Busy of the busy media and sharp on real quick. The war in Congo is lingering on for too long, and this has been the greatest war since the Second World War. And the foreign media will not talk about it. And we will they talk about Donald Trump election. In fact, one church for Nigeria they do Thanksgiving because Donald Trump win election Afghanistanism. People are dying in Congo from January 26th to date. More than 3,000 persons have been killed. More than 2,880 people have been injured from the war taking place in Goma, which is the territory bordering Congo and Rwanda. And President Paul Kagame of Rwanda has been accused of being the masterminder of the war in Congo because of the rich natural resources in Congo. Mark you, Congo is like, not even it's like, Congo is the richest nation in the world right now. Congo, the natural resources in Congo is estimated at $224 trillion. Without the year in Congo, the ones that have been untapped. Now, Congo is rich in gold, in coltan, is rich in everything, the things that you used to make phones, what they used to make electric cars. So Congo is the future. If Africans pay attention to Congo, wetin be Dubai? Wetin make us go the japa? See the way that they treat us for US. The same Donald Trump election where would they talk say Donald Trump. See the way that they treat, that they call them, they use Oyibo word say illegal migrants. The same illegal migrants now they come Congo. China has been taking resources from Congo, Belgium, Portugal for so long, and they promise these people infrastructure, good and fine. Our leaders in Africa, we know good though, bad leaders, corruption because they go settle now. But China now they see the place for the do on things. Can't you see the place that you go to do mining? Look at the roads. Congo is one of the most impoverished nations in the world. Look at the statistics. They are one of the most impoverished nations. It is clear, it is obvious. It's happened in Nigeria. It is still even happening in Nigeria, where we are blessed with rich natural resources, but it's like the blessings now curses. Because anywhere they foresee natural resources, what will happen now? War will take place for that place. Looting will start to take place. Instead of our leaders, and what did they pay me now? Congo, only the water for Congo Water Reserve can be able to give 40% of African countries electricity. Congo can be able to, how many be African population? 1 billion. Congo can be able to feed the green reserve of Congo can be able to feed 2 billion people, meaning if Africa can focus on Congo, Africa can be able to supply food for ourselves. But Africa is one of the countries where malnutrition they buy us and our children every day. In Congo, one out of 12 children, one they fall every day. Out of 4 people for Congo, 3 they live in abject poverty. Why am I saying all these things? Good and fine. Paul Kagame has been accused by the UN and other people as being the masterminder of the war. And these allegations are factual because Congo is one of the resources, coltan. Congo is the highest producer of it, while Rwanda is the highest exporters. Meaning Rwanda is backing the M23 rebels in Congo, so that they can loot the natural resources. But do you know what? If these natural resources are being channeled and sold to other parts of the world, it can still be able to cater for the people. But because of greed, nobody wants to hear say, make these natural resources enrich anybody. They want to take control of everything. That is the war that Africa has been fighting. Now make when Patrice Lumumba come, person is supposed to change and they kill and throw away. Anybody that wants to speak for Africa, anybody that means well for Africa, is either killed by Africans or is killed by non-Africans because of selfish interest. Please, every educated Nigerian should go and research what is happening in Congo because it affects all of us in one way or the other. Thank you. It affects all of us in one way or the other, so we should look inward. This Jakpa. If Congo better, Congo will be like our Dubai. Congo go chest everything when the foreign nations they chest for us. So if African leaders can come together, but why? Because of the genocide that took place in Rwanda in the 90s, and some of these people talking about the Tutsis, they don't run go some part of Congo, Rwanda, they take am as opportunity, say make they loot their things. We just dey kill ourselves. Uganda they come, South Africa they come. We dey fight within, but we not want look within. Our president, they go France, they go other countries. Instead, we should come together as an African Union to fight for African unity. To fight for African unity, so that enough said. But I have to say this because it has been downplayed too much by the foreign media, and I'm calling on our media bodies to do the needful. People are suffering in Congo. We dey talk about Russia war, we dey talk about Ukraine, and back here people they suffer. People are suffering in Congo, and the Congolese are saying that the Rwandans, they are busy campaigning against Rwandans, that every well-meaning individual in the world over, they should go to Rwanda embassy to campaign that this war should end, to stop the Visit Rwanda campaign, and a lot of things. A lot of allegations coming in through all these things. Where do we go from here? Our leaders should come together to foster unity. If you are abreast of the history and the trajectory in Congo and Rwanda and Uganda and all these natural resources that are being exploited from Africa, educate us more on the comment section. It is busy of the busy media. Thank you for coming, don't mention.